What's up, guys? Today we're not playing career mode. Today, as you can see from the title, we are playing a Grand Prix race with Fernando Alonso in Hungary, the driver of the day of Hungary. Fernando Alonso, 25% race. And yeah, we'll see what will happen. So the race is finished, but I'll show you what happened in the replay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. It's out, and away we go. I got away well from ninth place. I got on board. You can see me getting closer. I have to early brake too much, almost hits the back of my teammate. But going into turn 1, everyone's clean. I lose 2 places, but then I come in late brake past Daniel Ricciardo, who's past me. And Carlos Sainz and Esteban Ocon ahead of me are fighting. I was gaining on Esteban Ocon, tried to gain on him, but it was so dangerous. It was too dangerous to do that. Continuing on, still behind my teammate. It was a clean first lap for basically everybody. Sebastian Vettel was down in 14th place. Charles Leclerc, Yuki Tsunoda. You could see Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc behind me. We're battling it out through those fast corners. And up in the lead, you can see Lewis Hamilton leading from Max Verstappen, then Valtteri Bottas, then Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll, amazing on the Aston Martin, Pierre Gasly, Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz, then I come behind him, going a bit wide. On board with, no, not on board, but it was still a tough one. Ocon and Ricciardo behind me, battling it out. Yeah. Sainz was still trying to pass Norris, which was also really close to Pierre Gasly. Sainz was on the inside for some reason. I don't know why he was on the inside. But I gained a lot while late braking there. I gained more on Carlos Sainz. Sainz was like basically my most target in this race. But then at the end of this, in the middle of the race, Carlos Sainz, something bad to Carlos Sainz will happen. So Carlos Sainz, yep, I'm sorry, but sorry, boy, and you're not ending this race, I guess. I was gaining on Carlos Sainz here. It was a pretty tough one, but here I got the good exit. I went down the inside. I looked up. Sainz retakes the position, and then I tried to get back the position, but Sainz was too far away, and it was again back to lap 5. But for now, I was still on the tail car, Sainz, just trying to stay behind him. Alonso, aka me, was still trying to pass him. Here was not the way I wanted him to pass. Exactly. My DRS was stuck. No, it was not here, but my DRS, I think, got stuck in a lap, but I don't know which lap it was. But Sainz was too far away. Now we jumped into Lando Norris and Pierre Gasly's battle. So it was a 4-car battle at this moment, and yeah, I got the DRS, or no, at this moment I had a DRS fault. I couldn't open the DRS. I squeezed myself as much as I can, hoping for Carlos Sainz to give me space. He does give me space, and I sail past him. Now I'm ahead of him. Now I try to pass Lando Norris. Norris was right on the tail Pierre Gasly, and I'm ahead, trying to get past Gasly. At the same time, I'm pretty fast into the pits. Yep, okay, I almost hit him. Looked up on the tires. Behind me, Daniel Ricciardo pitted as well. Hamilton comes up, back up to first. The pit stop was a pretty slow, not that slow, but the pit stop. I had to wait for Charles Leclerc to be ahead of me, but I was still behind Pierre Gasly. And the battle began. Lando Norris passed up both. It was me and Carlos Sainz at this moment. Me and Carlos Sainz were going wheel to wheel, literally. But he gave me space. I took the DRS and just continued on. And still on, me and Pierre Gasly battle. Oh, I was screaming. There was no grip in the tires, but I kept going. I had no clue what to do exactly. But for now, I'm gonna let you hear the Honda engine just roar for half a lap. Did I say Honda engine or Renault engine? Because it's a Renault engine, not a Honda. Anyways, I gained on Gasly at this moment. I tried to gain here, but it was still too far away. I looked up a bit, but I was still behind him. Here, at this moment, I tried to overtake, but I then remembered it's too dangerous. I won't risk it. And I was still stuck behind Gasly. Wanted to gain on Norris, but Norris was just too fast. Look at that. Gasly was defending. I was on the inside. Just gained on him. Looked up. Gasly tried to do the switcheroo, but I was still in front of him. And I passed him. And this happened all the way to the final lap. Kept on going. Gasly's battle was kept going. Sainz behind me. Every single battle just kept going till the final lap. I was as far away as possible, but I got a better exit at the final corner. He tried to gain. I looked up. I oversteered. You can watch the replay of that again. I looked up, oversteered. Gasly had the chance. He hit me. Behind us, Carlos Sainz was also trying to join the battle, as well as Daniel Ricciardo. So now we begin at the 4-car battle. And look at that. On board was Carlos Sainz right here. Oh, he would retire here at this moment. Carlos Sainz would retire. This is the thing I was talking about. I locked up. Pierre Gasly was still gaining on me. Here, at this moment, I knew it was over, but it was not. Actually, it was not over. I continued on to defend. It was over, I guess, but look at that. I defended the inside. Light brake too much. Looked up. Gasly's chance. I went straight back onto the track. Gasly had no chance to pass. Went too wide on the gravel there, or on the grass. I was still ahead. Gasly was trying to gain again. Oof, I lost it. I oversteered there. It was Gasly's chance to pass me. He tried to the DRS. He was trying to gain. He tried. He was trying to late brake, but I was still defending the inside. Gasly was on the outside. He had to give up on that. And now Daniel Ricciardo tried to pass Pierre Gasly, and he does. It was a successful overtake by Daniel Ricciardo on Pierre Gasly. Now it put more pressure on me. The McLaren was behind me. Went back up into 8.7 seconds. Make it 9 seconds. Gasly was wheel to wheel with me, literally wheel to the final corner. I think we banged wheels there. Gasly had to give space. Goes off the track. Gasly was on the hunt for me, and I was trying to defend. Look at all these cars just behind each other. Lando Norris can't overtake Lance Stroll. It's a pretty tough mission for Lando Norris. Can't pass Lance Stroll for now. Now, Pierre Gasly behind me. Look at the gain. But then he went wide. Ricciardo got caught up behind him. That's basically like Monaco. Now it's a full line. I was still ahead by a large gap, not that big of a gap, and now the gap between me and Norris was 11.3. I was on the inside. I knew Gasly was right on me, right on my tail. And there you go. He tried to pass. I was still defending on the inside. This was his chance to pass. I defended. He went wide. Gasly lost it, and he was out. And now Ricciardo had his chance to pass, but then guess what? He banged wheels with me. He went half of his car was off the track. He was trying to come back on the track. He banged my wheel, but we were still fighting. Look at this battle. Sebastian Vettel. How did he do that? And look at this battle. This is such a good view. Boom. And the same thing at the back between Charles Leclerc and Esteban Ocon. Esteban Ocon lost a lot of places, down to 12th place. You could Tsunoda behind him. Ricciardo goes a bit off the track. In front, I started to make a gap, but then at the final few corners, the gap just gets smaller. Talking about gaps, the gap now between me and Norris with 13.9, almost 14, it is 14 seconds. Sebastian Vettel was gaining on Daniel Ricciardo, so is Pierre Gasly, and then Charles Leclerc behind them. Now Ricciardo was trying to pass me. I was still on the inside. It was a clean move, but then I went back on the power just before him. Now Sebastian, look at Pierre Gasly. You can see Pierre Gasly trying to double overtake these two cars, but now look at Daniel Ricciardo passes. But then I kept on the outside. I had better traction. Was still ahead. You're gonna try to pass. I light brake, but go wide. Almost banged wheels again, I think. But I just kept it on the power, kept it smooth, and just stayed ahead. Basically, there was 2 laps remaining. Look at this giant train. I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Wow, it was 2 seconds the first time. Now it's 17. I had no chance to get closer. He was still fighting Lance Stroll, but I think Lance Stroll was still ahead. Max Verstappen was still ahead of Lewis Hamilton, and I think he secured the win. He does win the Grand Prix. Daniel Ricciardo tried to pass. Right there, look at the replay of that. I think we banged wheels. You can see me just losing control of the car there. But Max Verstappen at the end secured the win. Hamilton behind him. Valtteri Bottas comes in 3rd. Sergio Perez in 4th. Stroll 5th. Lando Norris 6th. The battle was still on. I went wide. Sebastian Vettel was still trying to pass Daniel Ricciardo. I was still defending till the final corner. It was not over yet. It went wide again through this before the final corner. Look at Daniel Ricciardo. He was right on my tail. I went on the outside, but I just kept it smooth. And I kept 7th place. Ricciardo came 8th. Sebastian Vettel 9th. Pierre Gasly 10th. Leclerc 11th. Esteban Ocon 12th. 13th Yuki Tsunoda. 14th Kimi Raikkonen. Daniel Giovinazzi. George Russell. Nicholas Latifi. Mick Schumacher. Nikita Mazepin. And then at last the retiring Carlos Sainz. So that was the race. I hope you enjoyed. If you want more of these type of videos, make sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.